Saint Minerals is makeup with benefits. So, what can you and your clients expect? Here are my top 3 favorite benefits of Saint Minerals. Number 1, of course, what we all expect from any makeup foundation and what we truly want, a lightweight, luminous, flawless finish. Number 2, optimal skin health. And in a nutshell, Saint Minerals supports and helps strengthen barrier function. And for post-procedure care, our mineral foundations, which we call bases, help ensure an optimal healing environment. And then number 3, elevated professional results. Yes, makeup foundations, especially those dirty ones that our clients wear, will affect the overall results of not only the skincare products you recommend, but also the overall results of your professional procedures. Of course, our goal is optimal results. So just need to recommend that if your intake form doesn't ask what makeup do you use, I highly recommend getting on there immediately. And here's why. Most people don't even realize that their makeup foundation may be doing much more harm than good. Sure, it may look nice and cover up things, but it can also be causing or contributing to all of those challenging skin conditions that we work very hard to help improve. And think about this. Most foundations are worn all day, every day, and sometimes not even removed before going to bed. Applying those dirty foundations can certainly lead to clogged pores, active acne, excessive oil or dryness, just to name a few. What's most concerning is the potential of chronic inflammation that they can create within the skin. It's no secret that chronic inflammation is very harmful to our bodies internally as well as within the skin. We call it inflammaging. This is a continuous, low-grade chronic inflammatory response that's incredibly destructive to the skin, and it may not even be visible. Chronic inflammation can cause DNA damage, tissue death, and internal scarring. Now I'd like to show you exactly how those dirty foundations affect our most common skin conditions. So let's start with acne. Now those added chemicals, alcohol, those can, of course, clog pores and create inflammation. That not only can make existing acne much worse, but can cause acne. This is known as acne cosmetica. And in my opinion, the very worst foundations are those color stay and stay on all day foundations because even more chemicals have to be added to get that staying power. Next is rosacea. Now, of course, rosacea is a chronic inflammatory skin condition to begin with. So to me, it makes no sense to apply any product, makeup included, that can cause even more inflammation. Same with hyperpigmentation. One of the golden rules in successful treatment is to target inflammation, reduce it, and prevent triggering the inflammatory response. That can happen by applying those dirty foundations. Plus, how can tyrosinase inhibitors be most effective if that dirty foundation is applied right on top of it? It's like taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. And all of those same concerns apply to the signs of aging. The bottom line is that these dirty foundations can certainly play a huge role in every one of these conditions. Saint Minerals to the rescue. Now, every single one of our bases were formulated with several things. Number 1, to soothe the skin and actually help reduce inflammation. Number 2, help maintain hydration levels by preventing transepidermal water loss. And number 3, the protection they provide, physical sun, environmental, and digital protection. Now, specifically for acne, Saint Minerals offers breathable non-comedogenic bases. These help control excess oil production, but also help to control the C acnes by allowing oxygen into the pores. For hyperpigmentation, we have bases with beautiful brightening agents, helping to maintain an even skin tone. And this is why a Saint Minerals base should be a daily part of everyone's skincare journey for ultimate results. Besides daily use, it's a very smart choice to apply a Saint Minerals base as a finishing product in your treatment room. We don't recommend application after dermal needling, but for all other procedures, there's no better way to end a procedure than with the Saint Minerals 1 minute healthy flawless finish, especially if they're suffering with any of these conditions. And then, of course, after a peel or laser procedure, your client can continue use for post care. So, what's in all of Saint Minerals jars, bottles, and tubes? I'm so glad you asked because now I can really release the ingredient nerd in me. Saint Minerals starts with clean formulas. What really caught my eye is Spectrostat. This is a 100% natural broad spectrum preservation system, which is certified by EcoCert. Our ingredient decks are short and transparent, featuring natural earth minerals, beautiful botanicals, and amazing antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. Oh, and let's see. Oh, this is a great question from Kelly. What is EcoCert? EcoCert is one of the biggest organic certification organizations in the entire world, and I believe they're located in France. Now, professionals from all over the world look at EcoCert as the global authority of organic certification because they have very, very high and strict standards. So here in the US, our FDA doesn't even have any standards on labeling organic products. That all falls under the US Department of Agriculture. So EcoCert is highly respected because guess what? They actually inspect ingredients, the manufacturing process, and the packaging of any beauty products, which of course the USA does not. So great question. Thank you, Kelly. What really distinguishes Saint Minerals from most mainstream makeup is what's not in it. Saint Minerals does not contain any known toxins or irritants, including nanoparticles, talc, parabens, phenoxyethanol, and all of those chemical fillers, dyes, and ingredients that we just talked about. Saint Minerals also does not contain bismuth oxychloride, which is very common in mineral makeup. Many times it's listed first on an ingredient deck. For some people, bismuth oxychloride can be very irritating. The reason bismuth oxychloride is very common in mineral makeup is because it provides that glowy, pearlescent, shimmery look. The problem is its potential to cause irritation, and that's because of its unique shape, which is like crystals. So when it's applied, those sharper edges can poke at the skin and get stuck in the pores. That in turn can cause irritation, burning, itching, and inflammation. And we know how bad inflammation is for the skin. So people that should be extra cautious of this ingredient are those with rosacea, fragile, sensitive, and highly reactive skin. Also, those with hyperpigmentation, especially melasma, that irritation and inflammation can actually make those dark patches even darker. And then for anyone with mild to severe acne, those microscopic abrasions within the pores may even progress to pustules. So not everyone reacts to this ingredient, but why include it in a formula and take that chance if you don't have to? And these are the types of ingredients that you'll find all throughout Saint Minerals to nourish, stimulate, brighten, balance, and protect the skin. Ingredient technology, we'll start with our natural earth minerals, literally the heart and soul of Saint Minerals. Titanium dioxide and zinc oxide are widely known for their protection against UV rays. And in my opinion, zinc oxide is one of those unsung hero ingredients. Besides physical UV protection and free radical protection, zinc oxide is non-comedogenic and creates a natural protective barrier from the elements. It's also antimicrobial and keeps skin cool. It's incredible for not only inflamed skin, but acne as well. And when I was practicing in dermatology, our dermatologist would order a 20-minute zinc oxide treatment mask for our patients with inflamed acne. And that mask was actually a 40% zinc oxide diaper rash paste, but it worked wonders. When it was on somebody's face, I could literally feel the heat being drawn out of their skin. And then once I removed it, the skin was so much more calm. Iron oxides are used as cosmetic pigments. They're also very stable and give that formula staying power for longer wear. What I love about iron oxides is that, especially when they're combined with zinc oxide, iron oxides also provide enhanced protection from digital pollution, that damage to our skin caused by exposure to our device screens, known as HEV or blue light. Digital pollution not only affects our planet, it can also be very destructive to our skin. How many hours a day does the average person spend on their phone or their computer? I know for me, when I'm in the office, I'm on my computer most of the day. And here's what can happen without protection. After about an hour of being on a device, HEV light begins to destroy the mitochondria. Of course, mitochondria is literally the powerhouses of cells. Its main function is to generate energy, which, of course, is vital for healthy cell signaling, wound healing, pigment, vascular function, and more. When the mitochondria are being destroyed, this leads to accelerated skin aging, imbalance, and overall dysfunction. And this destruction can eventually lead to cell death. That's why it's so important to protect skin from digital pollution every single day. Mica is what St. Minerals uses for that beautiful pearlescence and luminosity. It has a great blurring effect with light reflecting properties to help minimize the appearance of lines, wrinkles, and large pores. And Kaolin Clay in a makeup foundation does a great job helping to absorb and control excess oil all throughout the day, while also withstanding perspiration and humidity. Then, of course, Kaolin Clay helps clear breakouts, but it doesn't cause dryness in the skin. Now on to our incredible omegas. Omega fatty acids applied topically are vital to overall skin health. The research for the role that they play in overall skin health is fascinating. They're remarkable at delivering nutrients into the skin while also boosting the benefits of other ingredients in that formula, and especially when they're combined with ceramides, cholesterol, and glycerin, which you'll also see throughout St. Minerals. And look at this impressive list of some of the benefits of topical application. You can see how important they really are for barrier repair, improving elasticity, and reducing photo damage. There are 11 omega fatty acids, but the most important for skin health, especially to support that barrier function, are omega 9, 6, and 3. Now, all of these really help to maintain proper hydration levels within the skin. Omega 9 also helps to improve elasticity. Omega 6 minimizes inflammation and encourages optimal wound healing, while omega 3 is also known for regulating oil production. Omega 6 and omega 3 are also called essential fatty acids, or EFAs, and they're called essential for a reason. Our body, our skin included, needs them And because our body can't make them, it's up to us to topically feed them to our skin. Essential fatty acids help keep cell membranes nice and healthy so they're able to easily take in nutrients while eliminating toxins. And overall, they just play a critical role in normal skin function and appearance, but especially barrier function. And here's a great question from Vanessa. Does taking omega supplements help? Ingesting supplements in general may be beneficial to the body, but since most of it gets broken down by the liver, not much makes it to your skin, which is why topical application is much more beneficial. So thank you, Vanessa. Great question. And you'll see those incredible omegas in many of our beautiful botanical ingredients all throughout Saint Minerals. And I wish we had more time so I can go through every single ingredient, being the ingredient nerd, but just stop me if you have a question. Now, every ingredient that you do see has been specifically selected for its superior ability to nourish the skin, provide potent antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and brightening benefits as well. One of my favorites is kiwi seed extract because besides all of those wonderful benefits, it's rich in omega-3 and vitamin C. Camellia sinensis, which is green tea, is not a new ingredient, but still one of my all-time favorites because it helps to improve all skin conditions, including all of my own. I have rosacea and melasma, which I call Malaysia, plus signs of aging and any acne breakouts. Now you'll see cucumber extract all throughout Saint Minerals. This is what we use as a natural fragrance, plus it's another ingredient beneficial to all skin types and conditions. Pumpkin seed extract is another favorite. This is an anti-aging superstar because it has both omega-3 and omega-6, plus vitamin E, zinc, and carotenoids. So this extract helps stimulate the production of both collagen and fibrillin. And fibrillin is a protein that's essential for elastin production. Pumpkin seed extract also brightens and helps even out the skin tone. Plus, it's a natural exfoliant. And then our amazing oils. Of course, some people are scared of using any product with oil, but all oils are not created equal. And the truth is, everyone can benefit from an oil. It's all about choosing the right oil for the right skin at the right time. Now, all of the oils that Saint Minerals selected are known for their therapeutic benefits. They're all very nourishing with omega fatty acids. They're antioxidant rich plus anti-inflammatory. And all of these oils are also very lightweight. I listed their comedogenic ratings right below their names so you can see. Anything that is rated a 0 to 2 is considered beneficial for all skin types, whether for daily use or just occasionally to treat dehydration or help restore barrier function. Jojoba seed oil is the most skin compliant oil because it mimics skin's natural sebum. Evening primrose oil helps to enhance radiance. Cherry kernel oil is very lightweight yet ultra hydrating. And rosehip oil is rich in vitamin A and beta carotene. And like pumpkin seed extract, it's also an anti-aging superstar and can help improve all skin conditions, even acne. Macadamia oil is known for its superior hydration and regenerative properties. Apricot kernel oil helps retain skin elasticity and clarity. And combining lime and cucumber together create a power duo to strengthen barrier function, firmness, and elasticity with bonus benefits of antibacterial and astringent properties. Now, shea butter is yet another one of my top favorites, from fighting acne to the signs of aging and every condition in between. Shea butter is loaded with vitamins to heal, strengthen the barrier, and protect skin from environmental damage. Ooh, a question popped up from Megan. Oh, this is a good one. Thanks, Megan. What's the deal with shea butter? I was always told it's comedogenic, and anyone with oily skin or acne should not use it. That's a good one because I think shea butter is one of those misunderstood ingredients. You can Google it and get 5,000 opinions on it. So technically, shea butter is non-comedogenic, but keep in mind that it's a butter. So anyone with problematic skin, prone to clogged pores, should definitely not slather pure shea butter all over their face. Now, in a product formula, it all depends on the quality and quantity of shea butter. Plus, you really have to look at all of the other ingredients in that formula as well. Most products I see with shea butter are usually body products or heavy moisturizers for dry skin. Now, a small amount in a formula can definitely be very beneficial to oily and problematic skin. So what I recommend doing is if you have a product with shea butter, just look at the ingredient deck to see how high or how low shea butter is listed. So hopefully that will help. Great question. Thank you again, Megan. And last but not least, the essential oils you'll see in Saint Minerals. Not all of the products, just some of the products. Now, each of these has its own therapeutic benefits, but they all smell delicious. In fact, frankincense and blood orange are my two favorites because those are my personal happy smells. And they make my skin very happy too. Oh, here's another question from Megan. Sorry, I'm confused again. Don't apologize. There's so much information out there that contradicts everything we learn. Um, so please don't apologize. You said Saint Minerals is for sensitive skin. Aren't lemon and grapefruit essential oils phototoxic? I love this question, and I'll try to keep this answer short because it's so easy for me to go down my ingredient technology rabbit hole and turn it into an ingredient technology class. But that really depends on whether lemon, for example, is cold pressed or steam distilled. Steam distilled is not phototoxic. The final product with that essential oil in it also has to be taken into consideration, going back to quality, but especially quantity. And also remember that any of our products in Saint Minerals that may have small amounts of essential oils also have full physical UV protection, which helps as well. So steam distilled plus UV protection. Thanks again, Megan. That was a great question. So let's take a little break and step away from our computers to refresh and refuel. And when we return, I'll introduce you to the Saint Minerals product range. So I will see you back here in 10 minutes. Thank you.